Welcome or welcome back. My name is Reese Rose, and I'm here to bring a timeless message to whomever this resonates with. As you can see here that I've already pre-shuffled, I'm going to go ahead and dive in. All right, so initially when I looked at this, we're going to start here and then move to this. I'm not going to go too in depth with what each card means. I'm kind of just going to read the message for real. All right, this has a lot to do with resilience. So, in direction. I don't know, it's like they're calling me to preach a little bit. Like, that's kind of like why I'm saying I'm not going to go too in depth with each card. Because, like, I feel as if this is something that needs to be spoken about, really. And not really focus too much on the actual tarot. But as far as resilience and what it takes to keep on enduring whatever fight that is presented to you at the very moment, and keeping the focus. It's funny how the Queen of Cups came up, because there's a message here saying that, and my ear just started ringing. Okay, so this is about to be a good message, I'm sure. Tapping into your feminine side is not just about your soft girl era. It's not just about, surface level things that you see. It's not just face masks or it's not even taking it easy. It's really, it's understanding what you need. That empathy, tapping into that is a feminine aspect. To understand what you need as far as keeping on your fight and focusing your energy on the direction and whatever you need as far as yourself. Whatever you need to keep moving forward. Knowing what you need is essential. That is your powerhouse. That is like your mitochondria, of your entire, how everything works, not just your soul, not just your body, it's everything, because all those things intertwine and make up you and help you continue. You can't just do or master one thing. You have to master all aspects and then intertwine all those aspects, etc., etc. And that's how you have, whatever. I'm not going to go too in depth with that. We're still focusing on the soft part of things when it comes to resilience and keeping on. Knowing what you need is essential, because it's what that looks like to you. If you can tap into that soft side of yourself and understand, is to sit there and analyze, detect, to really okay, what is it that I need? And you set that aside and you put that as priority above anything else. It doesn't have to be according to anyone's standards. It doesn't have to be something that anybody else understands. Hell, sometimes you may not even understand it. Sometimes you may have directions from God that you're told to do at the moment that you don't necessarily understand. But it's aiding you in the moment. You're like, I don't know why I feel called to do this. Like, I'm losing my mind. I don't know why I feel called to do this, but I'm going in this direction because I don't know. And then when you do it, it's like, yo, surprisingly that helped. And it's like, where did that come from, right? Again, I'm not even trying to. I just feel like I'm going down a rabbit hole. It's rabbit hole energy right now. I'm not trying to deter away from the fact, because we still own the Queen of Cups. I'm still on one card. I'm not trying to deter away from the fact that we need to focus on the soft side of how the resilience is going to keep you. And really keep you, because when you're going through it, you're ready to throw in the towel. You're done, right? You're like, all right, the hell with this. The fight wins. Sometimes if you feel like you're going for some time, enduring is not just, okay, I'm gonna do this battle right now. That's not enduring. Look up the definition of enduring. There's time in there. And that's effort and energy, and you're tired. That's what endurance, that's when the endurance word kick in. Before it's just oh, okay, she's doing it. She's battling. Now she's enduring. Because the time has to be in there. That's a factor. When you focus on this soft side and you figure out what exactly it is that you need, that sharpens your direction. It may not have to be with it, like no one has to understand it. You may not even have to understand it. Like you may not understand it. But doing what is essential for you, sometimes it may look lazy to others. Like you're like, yo, I know that I need 2 weeks worth of rest. Everybody's like, yo, you're bugging. You're sitting there and you're doing absolutely nothing. But your soul is telling you, yo, sit there and rest. You have no idea what the rest is for. It just might be because in 3 weeks, you about to be hauling ass. And if you didn't listen to that rest, you would not have been ready and prepared for that, you know? So it sharpens your direction. You're ready because you might not understand it. But like, I know it's... it's going to tie in at the end. I just really feel like this is more so preachy than tarot-y today because, and I'm getting like chills and goosebumps. I don't know who I am right now. So much tapping in, but okay. Okay. So, you are the leader of your life, correct? Because this Queen of Cups is in line with this King of Wands. So not only are you the leader of your life, because as within, so without, right? So when you tap in and you cater to yourself, you're like, all right, I know I'm enduring, I'm tired. And I'm going to tap in to figure out what exactly it is I need, right? Not only are you a leader in your life because you take initiative like that, when you do that here, you are exuding that into the world. So you're coming out that much more powerful. When you listen to yourself, when you cater to yourself, when you put yourself first, when you do exactly what you need, it does not have to be to anybody's standards. No one has to understand it. It just has to be something that you've heard within yourself. That analyzation can look like anything at all. So I'm not going to pinpoint just the rest. It could look like anything to you. Yourself could be telling you to put in mad work for 2 weeks. It could be that like total opposite. It doesn't have to be exactly what I said, but literally like the analogy still fits. The analogy part as far as what I'm saying. But you're exuding this within the world. So there's this fear. Okay, so like, okay, I'm gonna talk about the tarot a little bit. I said I wasn't. I am. The Nine of Swords right here is what I'm gonna get into. As far as you leading, right, being that leader outside into the world because you took initiative in your life and you knew what it was that you needed, and now you're coming back out that much better. And like, you know, when you give to yourself, you're better equipped to give to everyone else. Like, you're better for everyone else when you're good to yourself. Like, you know, you are a better mother when you take the time that you need for yourself. You are a better spouse when you take the time that you need for yourself, because when your energy is depleted, it can look like all types of things. Projection comes in all different forms. So when you do that here, it looks that much better out there. So there's fear and anxiety here when it comes to the endurance, because maybe you feel as if you're you're coming up short, because enduring can look repetitive. It could look like, yo, this again, still. It could look like it has it's gonna drive you insane a little bit. Like, that's what enduring is. And that's where the fear and anxiety comes up, because you're like, yo, okay, so am I still, why is this continuously happening? And the fear and anxiety here is about the repetitive energy of it. But however, the good thing about the repetitive energy that you're experiencing though is the Five of Wands. Wow, not even a Five of Wands. That's funny. Okay, so it must be a lot of challenges, because it's not the Five of Wands I see, it's the Five of Swords. But that's what I just said. So maybe you're facing a lot of challenges right now, and it's like whoa, a lot of challenges, a lot of you feel as if like there's competition. I don't even know if that was like for yourself, but like someone feels like they're competing with you and you're trying to brush that off, but it's still in your energy. So you're like, what the fuck? Wow, that's weird. I don't know what, okay, anyway. But yeah, as far as the things that's in your energy and you're having to pull back from because it feels a little overwhelming to you. Whoa, what was that? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a 5. And like I was just talking about with the Five of Wands, that is also a 5. But that is change. And transformation happens there. So with these fears and anxieties that you're having, and these are just the mind. This is just the mind that we're talking about. This is literally your fears and anxieties. So it's not real, okay? So it may be whatever you perceive it to be. It's not that it's stamped as like reality though, okay? It's not what it is. This is a 9 of Swords. This is a 9 of Swords card. So it's not what is. These are just the fears and anxiety that you're experiencing, experiencing because of the repetitive nature of whatever it is that you're enduring. They want you to really, really tap in. They want you to retreat. And retreat can look like anything to you. That's why I said it's not just a rest for some people. It could also look like if Source is telling you, like, yo, put in that work for 2 weeks. It literally, listen to yourself. But they're telling you to retreat, though, and listen to yourself. The only way you can do that is if you retreat. So they're saying to do that, and wow. And in that, you're going to find that glow. It's funny when that happens because when it comes to enduring and doing what needs to be done for ourselves, and like that soft side of like figuring out what we need and coming back out much more sharper and stuff like that, there's a glow. I already said that, like you're going to be that much better for everybody else, but that glow is outdoing the shadow aspect of whatever was clouding you before, because you let that shadow win. When you're like, yo, that's when it's like the fear and anxiety, when that comes in, it's just like, yo, the shadow looks a little bright right now. Like, you're really big. Like, it's overclouding your light. Your light is still there. It never goes anywhere, especially when you tap it. But your light is still there. You're just experiencing something right now, and it looks a little too big for you right now. And that's where the fears and anxieties and all the like crazy things that you hear in your head, it's just thoughts. They're just thoughts, and they're plaguing your mind though. So like you have to work through it by retreating. And when you do that though, like there's going to be like there's this aura about us that glows, and it heals that aspect, whatever that shadow side was. There's a healing there. So like not only does that like get smaller, but like you're healing it, like you're slaying it too. So like where it's no more, because I'm seeing clouds here too. Yeah, that's funny. But like you're slaying it, so like there's no more, right? And when that happens, this is all transformation. So it's a cycle. It all things have to like happen. It's not just, oh, there's that, okay, so it's gone, I did my work, like when it rains, it pours. And then it has to rain though, but there's a rainbow at the end, right? So like once you do your work, once the cloud is there, what do clouds produce? You're gonna see some rain. So like you have to let the cycle continue, let the cycle happen. That's why it's only going to make sense to you. That's why you have to super retreat. The color yellow is coming up really, really strong here, and I don't know why I'm getting like solar plexus chakra. But yeah, that's where your intuition is really, really the strongest. Take care of your, wow, that's actually a theme in my personal life. Take care of your solar plexus chakra, y'all. Alright? Yeah. But when you do that healing, oh man, when you do that healing, we're going to move into this right now. I'm going to start pulling the clarifiers. Yeah, okay. When you do that healing, let me tell y'all what's on the other side, man. Let me tell y'all what's on the other side. Okay, so it's starting off with the Hangman, of course, because now you have to sit there and you have to analyze all that what happened, because it was a cycle, it was a transformation. It was like a lot happened with this 5, right? Although there were other cards here, yes, but you took yourself through a little something, and there's a glow there, but you're slaying, like all that process, right? But so that's the Hangman energy. You took yourself through that, so of course it's starting off with that. But like we talking about the other side, right? So you start off with that so that you know what you're about to handle. It's like, okay, you experience something, so there's no way you're about to sabotage what you're about to receive now, What's coming to you? No way. After you just went through that entire lesson, and you came out on the good side of the lesson too, because the horrible ones, not really, I don't want to call them horrible, but if you're stuck in it, you kind of like in the cycle. It's like you're like in a washing machine. But when the cycle is done, when you clean, you're done. Like, you come out. If you're still dirty, you still in the washing machine, and it's still going to be cyclistic, okay? You're still going to endure. But once you're done enduring, you have to, take yourself through the cycle, blah, blah, blah. You're in the hangman energy. You're understanding why that happened. Now you can see why it happened. During, it probably sucked. But on the other side of that, yeah, you have to start there, because the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so like that is beautiful as far as desires, wishes, things that you just see for yourself, and you want that. Like, this is what you were aiming for, but not even that, because with the Ten of Pentacles comes like abundance beyond what you could even fathom. Like, it's beyond that. It's legacy. It's years to come. This is talking about things that didn't even happen yet, but it's written for you. That's fate. That's destiny. That's the good side of favor, and that's next to the Ten of Cups. So pure favor here, pure favor here. They're telling you. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of that, and you have no idea what's to come. Yeah, you're receiving your desires, but like, I don't even know how many times Source got to tell you to think big, because like, even your thinking big is not according to Source's thinking big. There's a big thing happening here, so that's why you have to start off at Hangman energy. You have to sit there and just be like, yo, what happened? What was that? You have to take yourself through that, because like, when all this starts rushing in, I mean, nothing, let's go into that, guys. Nothing can prepare you for what's about to happen, actually. I was about to like put it into words. I can't. What I see here is beautiful, but this is what happens when you endure the race. Like, when you endure the fight, what you have to do, and when you listen to your intuition as you're doing it, it's all, y'all are all working together. We are a conglomerate here. We're a team. We're all doing this for the greater good. What's the greater good? The betterment of you. And when you tap in and you listen to that, you can literally become the best you. That's where the best you is created. So like, right, when that happens and you move to the other side, because like you've accomplished that, you did that already. Like, you knew now what to do, and you took yourself out that washing machine, and you're now done with that cycle, because you don't have to keep it going. You're now done with that. When you're thinking about this, they want you to, okay, you want it to come out. That's funny. They want you to, be unapologetic about it. Don't be modest. Don't gloat, but don't be modest. They don't want you to be chill. They want you to, what you just did. You have no idea what's coming to you, yo. They want you to be proud. There's this Four of Cups in reverse. When the Four of Cups is upright, that's discontentment. That's you not feeling necessarily okay or comfortable, or like, oh, this kind of sucks a little bit. Like, that's you waiting. It means a lot of things, but at least in this sense, if it was upright, that's you, yeah. But it's in reverse, so you're literally opposite of that energy, and like, you don't have to wait no more. You're coming out of whatever stagnation period you were experiencing. Like, you literally took yourself through a 5. You changed. Things changed. So they don't want you to be chill. They don't want you to just sit there and like, nah, be modest for what? Be honest for what? You're getting all that you deserve, all that you desire, and then some. and so you have legacy attached to this. And because whatever is coming in that lineage, they got a whole lot of abundance and all that stuff because of what you just created. Breaking generational curses is bigger than we think. It's bigger than we think. And a lot of us who are this generation are tapping into something different, and we're able to do that for our lineage. So like, yeah, we know, like, just we're just like scratching a little. We're literally just like dipping our toe in a little bit. We have no idea, for real. Like, give us 20 years, 30 years where we have experienced post breaking said generational curse to tell like people what our story is. Right now we just have a little bit of it because we know that we are the ones chosen to break our generational curse. How? We're doing it right now. But when we have a story of 20 years, 30 years of doing it, I'm gonna look back and be like, this is what it looked like. This is what it is. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you have to put yourself through that hangman in that hangman position because you have no idea what's to come. So like, don't be modest. You can't be modest because you have no idea what's to come. You're getting all that you desire plus some because you took yourself out of that wash machine. So let's move on to here. We're gonna clarify a little bit and then I'm gonna close out. I feel like y'all pretty much get the gist of what I'm saying. Okay. I just came down a little bit. Wow. Boo. Boo. Having to do this 3D stuff, like, because I'm talking to people. Like, it's just like, I guess I'll do it or whatever. Not saying, like, I don't expect, like, I love talking to you guys. Like, I actually missed you guys. I didn't throw in there, like, my hiatus. I'm pretty sure y'all got, like, the feel of where I was going without me having to say it. Y'all was picking up what I was putting down. But, when I meant why, like, I just came down a little bit because I was just, I was up there when I was talking just now. I really tapped in and, like, I sucked into some type of, I don't know what vortex that was. But, like, yeah, it was really fun to, like, dig that message out. And having to pull these clarifiers and, like, let you guys know. I just remember, like, wait, Teresa, you're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Okay. So let's go ahead. Six of Swords, they're saying that this is the smoother side of things, okay? This is the smoother side of things. This is where life really is a coast. And it's not because nothing happens ever again. It's more so because you know how to deal with it. You understand the cycles of everything. So, like, when these things happen and it takes you through, these washing machine phases, I guess. It's not going to be a washing machine for you all the time because I'm sorry, y'all. Because, who watching me hating right now? Which one of y'all watching me hating right now? Cause where that little fly come from? That little tiny fly. It's just one. Random. But why is it? This tree got basil and cloves on it, so we don't got there ain't no critters in here. So where that little fly come from? It ain't from the tree. It ain't from the money tree. That's okay. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm not, but that's okay. Moving on. As far as the Six of Swords, and you going on and experiencing the smoother things in life, right? You're doing this because you know how it works. You're hip. So when things come to you, it's just like, okay. And you know you're going to have to go through whatever. But because you know, it's that much easier. Do y'all remember in Harry Potter when they were, was it the Chamber of Secrets? They were in, I think it was. Was it the Chamber of Secrets? They got down, right? All three of them. My dynamic, I was supposed to say dynamic, there's three of them. Like my power three, okay? That's the big three. But all of them got stuck down there and they were like attached to these vine things and they kept moving way too much. And the more you move, the more them vines would choke you. It's like, all right, you're actually asking for death. Like if you fight it, you're gonna die. You would literally have to, I know it looks big and bad because it's doing way too much. It is very invasive. Get off of me. But if you just relax, there goes the smooth ride. You're done. That's what I'm referring to. Because you took yourself through this washing machine, when things come up for you now, it's not going to feel like whatever these vines are, because you're not fighting it. You're not even fighting it. You know what's up. It's like, yo, I know what you are. All right, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to let you do your thing. Whoop, slip through that. And now you're done. That's what this Six of Swords is giving. So, like, how beautiful it is to be on that side of favor. Not only the favor, because when people hear favor, they're like, oh yeah, the riches, the glamour, the glory. And not even that. Like, people know that favor is also attached to, like, you know, happen to get this parking spot when you go to the store or something. Or, oh wow, I don't even have to, like, you know, it's easier things like that. It's not just that. It's like also understanding. That is a part of favor as well. It's like, God, thank you. Throw in a God, thank you when you connect things like that, because that's favor, and that's not something small. Like, not everybody gets that. So people will be stuck in this fight forever, for years, for decades. Sometimes their entire life may not make it out the washing machine, but thank your creator that y'all even have that connection when you can have that understanding when you're in that fight and you know exactly what to do to let go. That's favor. That is favor. So that's the smoother side of things too, to have an understanding of, like, when things happen, I know how to tap in and I know how this cycle works, and you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. It's not gonna hurt. Oh, that's nice. 3 of Wands. Y'all favor like that? Who I'm talking to? I like y'all. I'm grateful that y'all bang with me. I like y'all. Y'all be having some good energy in here, man, y'all. They like y'all. My team rock with y'all. They're saying what's coming to you, protect that. That's yours. You deserve that. You did that, okay? The 3 of Wands, plus we got the 3 of Clubs, that's 3 of Wands. 7 of Clubs, 7 of Wands. That adds to 10, right? So it's not necessarily, we're not talking about burdens and responsibilities here. As far as the 10 of Wands, they're saying you did that. That was all you. You hiked up the hill with all those wands. Ain't nobody help you pick them wands up. So when all this stuff comes in, you protect that. This is not everybody's business. Not everybody needs to know everything. Not everybody needs to know anything. You don't gotta tell. I want to say everything. You don't gotta say much at all. They actually tell you. You might have to exhibit. You might have to say 19, because this abundance that's for you is sacred, and it's sacred to your lineage, like in a way that you like. It's just not something to be spoken about. What's understood don't gotta be explained. Just, I know you want to brag and boast. It's like it's not like, you know, you're not boasting when you're coming out of this, like, you know, like, don't be modest energy, but like, who it's a grace, it's a dance. Okay, you're dancing right now with the divine. It's beautiful, so beautiful. All right, one more. I'm gonna close out. This is a new journey for you and your awakening. This is a breakthrough moment for you. This understanding right here is a breakthrough moment for you. This is something that you can speak about. Your testimony right here, the understanding, that is something that needs to be spoken about, actually. That is your truth. That is your authenticity. Your breakthrough moment is here, and it is going to be a beautiful journey. And when we experience a breakthrough, we have to understand that this is a new level. So with new levels come new doubles. But it is okay, right? Because the Harry Potter analogy, you're not going to sit there and fight it. No. You know exactly what to do now. So your resilience looks different. Your resilience looks different than post-Hangman energy. Your resilience looks different there. So like now with all this newfound everything, favor, abundance, health, wealth, everything that's on this other side, this milk and honey lands. Really, really thank Source for everything that's coming in right now. And it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a beautiful one. But for everything that's coming in for you, protect it. This is truly, 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 truly a breakthrough. Like, It's so beautiful. I feel the energy. And I know you guys are feeling it too. I've tapped into something totally different just now than what I've usually have been portraying or like giving in my previous readings. But this one right here, I really felt it. And I am calling this energy in for myself as well moving forward. Like that we keep this energy here so I can keep tapping in like this, because this was nice. This was nice. This is very straightforward. And if you guys are my audience and you guys are the ones that are rocking with me, then this energy is here to stay. Okay? Because it's only going to amplify because this is the energy and the frequency that we're on. So, like, we're just going to keep multiplying it, y'all. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, truly. But this right here is what's up. This is what's up. All right? I'm closing out now. I love y'all. Bye.